Hello everyone. Welcome to today's video. My name is Elena, and I am here to help you improve your English reading skills. Reading in English can feel difficult sometimes. Maybe you see a new word and you do not know what it means, or maybe you read too slowly and lose interest. Do not worry. These problems are very common, and you are not alone. Many English learners feel the same way. Today, I want to share with you 10 simple tips to help you read better, understand more, and enjoy the process. These tips are easy to follow and do not require a lot of money or special tools. You can start using them today. As you practice these steps, you will see slow but steady improvement. Remember, learning a new language is a journey. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to keep trying and have fun. Let's begin with the first tip. Tip 1, know your level. Before you start, it is very important to know your current English reading level. Why is this important? Because if you know your level, you can choose the right materials for your practice. If you pick a book or an article that is too difficult, you will feel frustrated and want to stop. If you choose something too easy, you will not learn many new words. So, find your level. How can you do this? You can try a short online test. Many websites offer simple tests for English reading. They give you a few questions and tell you what level you might be. Another way is to look at the Common European Framework of Reference, CEFR levels. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. You can read some sample texts from these levels and see which one feels right for you. Be honest with yourself. If you are not sure, start with something simple and see if it feels comfortable. The goal is to find a level that challenges you a little bit, but not too much. Tip 2, set simple goals. Goals help you stay motivated. When you have a clear goal, you know what you want to achieve. This feeling gives you energy to keep going. But remember, your goals should be simple and realistic. For example, you can say, I will read for 10 minutes every day. Or, I will learn 5 new words from my reading each week. These are small goals that you can reach easily. If your goal is too big, like, I will read a full English novel in 1 week, you might feel bad if you cannot do it. Instead, start small. You can always make your goals bigger later as you improve. The important thing is to feel good about your progress. When you reach your small goals, you feel proud. This pride gives you the confidence to continue. Tip 3, choose what you like. Reading should not feel like hard work all the time. It can be fun. One of the best ways to make reading enjoyable is to choose topics you like. Do you love football? Read football news in English. Do you enjoy cooking? Find English recipes and try to read them. Do you like stories with adventure or romance? Look for short English stories or graded readers at your level. When you read about things you enjoy, you feel more curious. You want to know what happens next. This curiosity helps you forget that you are studying. You are just enjoying a good story or learning something new about a hobby you love. Over time, this makes reading in English feel natural and fun. Tip 4, read different things. It is very easy to stay in your comfort zone. For example, if you always read simple news articles, you might never learn other types of words. To improve your English reading skills, try different materials. You can read newspapers, magazines, blog posts, emails, short stories, poems, and even product reviews online. Each type of text has its own style and vocabulary. By reading different kinds of texts, you will learn new words and get used to different writing styles. This will help you understand English better in many situations, not just one. Maybe at first it feels strange to read something you are not used to, but with practice, you will become more flexible and confident. Tip 5. Practice every day. Consistency is very important. Imagine that you want to get stronger muscles. If you exercise only once a week, you will improve, but very slowly. If you exercise a little bit every day, you will get results faster. The same idea works for reading. Reading a lot one day and then not reading for a week is less helpful than reading a small amount every day. You can start with just 10 or 15 minutes of reading per day. This might not seem like much, but after 1 year, you will have many hours of reading practice. The small daily habit also helps you stay connected to English. Over time, reading will feel natural and not like a special task. Tip 6. Understand the big picture. First, when you start reading a new text, do not worry if you do not know every word. Focus on understanding the main idea first. What is the text about? Is it a story about a family or an article about a new science discovery? If you understand the general topic, you can guess the meaning of new words from context. For example, if you are reading about a football game and you see a strange word, maybe it is the name of a special move or a football term. You do not need to stop and check the dictionary for every new word right now. First, try to understand what is happening in general. Later, if you want, you can look up words that you see many times. Over time, you will learn to read smoothly without stopping too often. Tip 7. Write short notes. After you finish reading something, write a short summary or take simple notes. For example, if you read a story, write 1 or 2 sentences about what happened. If you read an article, write the main idea and maybe one interesting fact you learned. This helps you remember what you read and makes you think about the text again. You do not have to write a long summary. Even a short note can help you remember new words and ideas. Writing notes also improves your writing skills. With this habit, you practice reading and writing at the same time, and you become a more active learner. Tip 8. Ask questions and guess what comes next. When you read, try to be an active reader. Do not just move your eyes over the words. Stop sometimes and ask yourself, what will happen next? Or, why did this character do that? If you are reading an article, ask, why is this important? Or, what does the author want to say? These questions make you think more deeply about the text. If you are reading a story, try to predict the next part. Maybe you think the hero will find a treasure, or the villain will cause trouble. When you guess, you become more engaged with the text. If you are correct, you feel good. If you are not correct, that is fine too. You still learn because you tried to understand the story more. Tip 9. Read and listen at the same time. If possible, combine reading with listening. For example, if you have an audiobook and the text version of the same story, you can read and listen together. This helps you connect the sounds of words to their written form. You learn correct pronunciation and rhythm. It also makes it easier to follow the story if you have trouble understanding the text alone. This method is very helpful for pronunciation. When you see a new word, you might not know how to say it, but if you hear it at the same time, you learn how to pronounce it correctly. Over time, you will improve your speaking and listening skills as well. You can also try using text-to-speech tools online if you do not have audiobooks. Just copy and paste your text and listen. Tip 10. Review and reflect. After finishing something you read, do not forget about it immediately. Think about what you learned. Was the text difficult or easy? Did you enjoy it? Why or why not? Reflecting on your reading experience helps you understand your own learning process. If something was too difficult, you can choose something easier next time. If you learned many new words, you can feel proud of yourself. You can also review the text again after a few days. Maybe you will understand more the second time. This reinforces your learning and helps you remember new words and ideas. Reflection is an important part of learning. It helps you see what works and what does not, so you can improve your plan for the future. With these tips, you can slowly build confidence and skill. English reading will become easier and more enjoyable. Remember, you do not have to be perfect. It is normal to feel confused sometimes. It is normal to find words that you do not know. These challenges are part of learning. The important thing is to keep going and not give up. As you practice these tips, do not forget to have fun. Reading is a way to learn about the world. You can travel to new places, meet interesting characters, and learn about different cultures, all through the pages of a book or the screen of your phone. With English reading, a big world of information and stories is waiting for you. Enjoy the adventure. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these 10 tips help you become a better reader in English. If you found this helpful, please like this video, share it with a friend, and leave a comment telling me about your reading experience. What do you like to read? Which tip do you find most useful? Good luck on your journey to improve your English reading skills. You can do it, and I believe in you. Happy reading and see you next time. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure you don't miss our next video. We have an exciting and engaging topic lined up to help you practice your listening skills. Click here to watch it and keep improving your English.